But if you want to talk about NXT call-ups done really right, you got to look to SmackDown. I'm not talking about Blake Monroe, who's supposed to show up this coming Friday. I am talking, of course, of Fatal Influence. JC Jane, Fallon Henley, and Lainey Reed. Now, I don't watch NXT, or occasionally I do, but I don't really watch it regularly. But I was thinking on Friday that the people in Fort Worth, Texas definitely did, because the kind of heat that this trio got was nuclear, Dominic Mysterio level heat. Then I realized maybe they didn't actually all watch NXT. Maybe it was how they were brought out. There was a tag team match with the Paige, who just returned, and Brie Bella versus everyone's favorite Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. And it was a really good match. Everyone was really into it. All these over stars, people were really excited to see what was going to happen. People were just into it. And then this trio comes out of nowhere, attacks everyone, causes a disqualification. So they got heat from that. And then they come back and interrupt Rhea Bloody Ripley, probably the most over star in the entire company. Not just women's star, overall star. Rhea is super popular. And you could see when they were out there, when JC Jane was talking to Rhea Ripley, and the crowd was not letting her speak. They were giving her boos. Rhea knows what this sounds like when she used to come out with Dominic Mysterio, and she was smiling about it. And then they had the match, and then obviously there was a disqualification. Then another DQ match because the heels knew that Rhea was going to win. It was a pretty good match until that. JC Jane can go, apparently. I haven't really seen her wrestle in NXT because, again, I don't really watch NXT that regularly. But, welcome to the main roster. And they just got 3 mega heels in the women's division on SmackDown. And they're working with, I don't know if they're working with, maybe at the next PLE, there'll be like a 6-woman tag match. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss versus Fatal Influence. And if that actually is the case, I would give the advantage to Fatal Influence because they work together as a team, whereas the baby faces, the big stars, especially Rhea and Charlotte, don't always get along. And then there's the Alexa and Charlotte factor. So, I don't think they're going to stay at like the top of the card like that. But maybe JC Jane might go after Tiffany Stratton for the Women's United States Championship. Something like that. But this is how you debut a heel faction that are NXT call-ups and get them heat right away. A job well done. And it's cool they brought them up with their characters, with their faction, and obviously it worked. A+. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications for all my wrestling hot takes, cold takes, simmering takes, wrestling opinion pieces, WWE Premium Live Event prediction and review videos, and assorted thoughts on Raw and SmackDown. Now, if you want all of my assorted thoughts on the Raw after WrestleMania, the SmackDown after WrestleMania, and the Raw after WrestleMania, you can get it on the podcast feed. The link is in the description. I will be back with more. Until next time, for Silo Voice Studios in Montreal, I'm Jason C. McLean.